Okay, hello everyone, JB back again, and what I'm doing tonight is a collection of my ERTLs. I have already done like a few wooden railway videos, but this is one collection I have yet to show. And speaking of collection-wise, a lot of them were my childhood toys, along with the Brio and wooden railway, and a few Toby and take-alongs too. I also have a massive Mario collection now, but I'm not going to get in that. Now, it's all just vehicles, engines, rolling stock, and few figures, but no track or buildings, etc. But in other words, I thought I'd just show these off, probably because some of them are getting rare and hard to find, others would tend to be easier, but you might know. There might be some good ones on the way. Some of them are in pretty good condition, some of them are rough condition. So anyways, let's start off here with the standard gauge engines. So I have Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon. I painted all 4 white running boards on these. Right, James, Percy, who I'm trying to get their running boards white. I'm trying to get their chassis unscrewed. Anyways, moving on. Toby, Duck with painted black sides, running board sides. Donald, Douglas, Oliver, who has a broken back coupling. Accidents happen now and again. Diesel, Daisy, Bill, Ben, Boko, who I have given him a red buffer beam to make it more detailed. City of Truro, Mavis, Flying Scotsman, Stepney, D261, Derek, Ari, Bert, Diesel 10, Lady, Splatter, who has lost a ton of paint on his face. Anyways, moving on. Dodge, Salty, who's missing his front coupling and front windows. Harvey, Emily, who's also missing her front windows. Arthur, Fergus, sorry. Murdoch, Bluebell, who looks nothing more like Bluebell, it's just the same mold as Thomas. Neil, missing front coupling and front buffers and back coupling. D199, D7101, or Bear, Wilbert, and 16. Alright then, let's look at my narrow gauge engines. Looking up here, we have Scholarly, Rheneas, Sahandel, who's missing a sticker portal and his front buffers and front coupling. Falcon, which I'm just using him as Sandal. Peter Sam, Rusty, Duncan, Duke, Smudger, and Bertram, but without the front coupling, which had been chewed off years ago. Next are my Coleyfell engines. Godred, Coldy, who's missing the front coupling, and Lord Harry. And my small railway engines, Frank and Jock, who's very rare out there. So if you can get your hands on one, I bet you a deal. Well, you can't have mine though. He's going to be super ultra rare despite being the last of the ERTLs to make. Anyways, let's move on. Now let's look at my roadway vehicles. Birdie, Terence, Trevor, Bulgy, George, Caroline, Lorry 1, Lorry 2, Lorry 3, Butch, Thumper, Elizabeth, Jack, who has 2 loose wheels, unfortunately, and Alfie. My faceless roadway vehicles, Tatar from Hat's Car, Sodor Southside Lorry, Sodor Mail Van, Fire Engine, Sodor Taxi, and the Crane. And now my air vehicles, Harold, Tiger Moth, Bulstrode, my water vehicle, Bulstrode, Sodor Canal Boat, and my one crane is Cranky. Sorry, I need to, see his face. Yeah, there's his face. Now then, let's look at my coaches and trucks and other rolling stock pieces. Annie, Clarabelle, Henrietta, Catherine, Isabel, old slow coach, 4 old coaches, 1 express brake coach, 3 compositive express coaches, Gordon's special coach, 3 Sodor mail coaches, my brake vans, Toad, and the spiteful brake van. Now let's look at my trucks now. Scruffy, 4 forward-facing trucks, 2 of which are missing the front couplings. 6 backwards-facing trucks, 4 Tidmouth milk tankers, 4 tar wagons, and 4 Sodor fuel tankers, 2 Henry's Forest log cars, 1 of which is missing the logs, the Chinese Dragon without the couplings, 2 Sodor scrap flatbeds, which you get a scrap trailer with, which unfortunately I don't have. Sad thing though. And one of which are different weathered in a way, but the dark one is missing its couplings. 2 conflats, 2 breakdown cranes facing different directions, the hand car with Old Bailey, or known as the pump trolley, 3 slate cars, and 4 Defusic gunpowder trucks. Now my figurines are the Fat Controller, Porter, and Dowager Hat. My extra models and variations, an extra ERTL Thomas, another ERTL Thomas who unfortunately is missing part of his footplate and buffers are all gone. 50th anniversary gold Thomas, Silver Millennium Special Edition Thomas, Christmas Thomas with a toy box Scruffy. My childhood Edward unfortunately has lost a large amount of paint, which is very sad. A sticker face Henry, but without the face, and couplings and buffers, who's in really bad shape. A extra Henry, who is missing a large amount of paint in really bad condition. A extra James I try to restore, and is also missing the front coupling and 2 buffers. My childhood Toby, which has a loose roof. Extra Donald, who's lost really most of the paint though. Extra Donald, another Donald, which was actually given to me one day, which unfortunately didn't have a back coupling, so I bought another Donald. A extra Douglas, whose back couplings are broken and is missing his front coupling and buffers. Bit of a shame, lost a lot of paint though. Extra Douglas, but without missing white lining. The reason why I bought that Douglas was because I wasn't happy with the white lining. So when I saw an extra pair of the Scottish Twins that time when I went to collector's shop, I decided to pick them up. Childhood Diesel, Childhood Mavis, Childhood Stepney, Childhood D261, Childhood Harry, Childhood Lady, Bluebell, Childhood Mole, who's missing 3 of her wheels at the front and one in the middle. Extra D190, Childhood D199 without the stickers or the buffers on the front. Yeah. Childhood Scullery without the portals and a broken off back coupling. Childhood Peter Sam without his nameplate and his portals, nameplates and broken back coupling. Childhood Rusty, really beat up. He's missing his couplings and has lost a large amount of paint. Bit of a shame. Childhood Duncan, who's lost his front coupling and his stickers, and his funnel broke off, much like Peter Sam. I don't know. Duncan no longer has his funnel. Childhood Godred, without the front coupling and his back coupling broke. Childhood Lord Harry, without his front coupling and the sticker on his portal. Childhood Frank, with a chewed front coupling and a missing new hook link. Now I used to have another Gordon, another Percy, and another Rheneas, but I sold them off unfortunately. Bit of a shame. Birdie the Childhood Birdie the Bus without any passengers and is also missing his front wheels and no stickers around him. How sad. I used to have another Terrence, but he's also gone as well. I lost my childhood Terrence, is missing a couple of nook. Childhood Trevor, which unfortunately is missing his front wheels. They look good for scrap. Extra George, which was actually given to me one day. Extra Lorry 1. Extra Elizabeth, without the trailer. Extra Sir Tophama's car. Extra Soto mail van. Extra fire truck. Extra taxi. An extra Tiger Moth, but without the propellers. Although this taxi here is also missing a tyre, I forgot to mention. And an extra Soto Canal Valley boat, which has some sun-faded stickers on this side. And now for my extra rolling stock in the last few pieces. 2 sets of Annie, 1 Clarabelle, another pair of Annie Clarabelle, who have basically lost their couplings, and Clarabelle's roof is damaged and Annie's side has been torn up. 2 extra toads, this one being my childhood, which unfortunately lost these little poles, these little stand beams. This is the U-hook version. And this toad here has no buffers or coupling. A extra Isabel that I often use for Dulcie. A extra breakdown train without the hook. And an extra figurine, the Fat Controller. So 2 models in my collection that aren't Thomas related. I mean, a few actually. This is the Postman Pat range. This is Postman Pat's van. Postman Pat's mail bus. And this one Theodore tugboat item is Theodore. I don't have any other one. There are other more. There is 2 more boats I want to get. I want to get the tugs, 10 cents in sunshine. They look really cool. And I also have a huge, massive collection of the mini wells, although I'm missing 1 set, which is actually the windmill. So maybe one day it might be complete. You never know. So that covers my entire ERTL collection, guys. So I hope you've all enjoyed this. So thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you wish. Hopefully I can get Spencer in the Sally truck soon, but only time will tell. I almost forgot to throw this in quickly, which wasn't included in the collection that I forgot to get at the last second before setting up the video. The Dyson Low Loader, which is quite extremely long, I have to say. Almost as long enough to fit any diesel engine or small tender engines on there. So anyways, again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.